Barbies are my comedic commentary on the quarantine. My favorite, probably the one I can relate to the most, is the "What time is it, Barbie?" Because I have had so much insomnia during this. And so she looks how I have felt most of the year. My name is Tanya, and I'm known as Grandma Gets Real. I started my Grandma Gets Real Instagram 3 years ago as a project with my granddaughters. And we started posting pictures of what Barbie would be like in real life. And our Barbie was not wearing fancy shoes and driving a Corvette. She was doing the dishes and the laundry and taking the trash out and doing everyday things. So it's kind of a Instagram of a reality Barbie. I decided to actually make quarantine Barbies that reflected what I was doing during the quarantine. So she had stretchy pants and was eating snacks, which was what I was doing in quarantine. And I went on to do it yourself at home salon, a Zoom Ken, a bread baking Barbie, quarreling couples. So I tried to reflect what was going on at my house or my children's houses or my friends' houses in the Barbies. They are not for sale, they're just for fun. The Barbies are my comedic commentary on the quarantine. I just made them as a way to amuse myself and to spend my time doing something productive and to post on my Instagram for my followers. I wanted my granddaughters to have the newer, more realistic Barbies. I grew up with Barbies, and that's part of my story, is having the unrealistic Barbies back in the 60s and 70s. And so with my granddaughters, I wanted them to have realistic Barbies with different, sizes and shapes and skin tones. So many people have written, finally a Barbie that I can relate to. People love to be able to be represented, and they love that my Barbies are realistic, doing gardening or realistic things that they can relate to, the new hobbies or things like that. Mattel contacted me a few months ago and said, "We love your content, could we send you some Barbies?" And they have sent me some Barbies, and that's been wonderful. As far as have they commented on my quarantine dolls, no. I have heard no word from Mattel about my quarantine dolls. And I realized I took their girl and, I messed her up and made her scruffy and messed her hair up. And it's not the usual Barbie, but I think it really is, because they have really tried to make relatable Barbies, and they've really tried to change their image. And I think what I am doing is really probably what Ruth Handler originally thought, was to make Barbies to put them in the homes so that kids could relate to them. I think people enjoy just being able to laugh at themselves. And that's what I think during this time, it's been great to be able to laugh at ourselves. The fact that I was able to make millions of people all over the world smile, it blows my mind, but I think what a great honor that during a really hard year, I came up with something that made people smile. So to me, that is the ultimate goal, is that I just make people smile.